Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today we will explore a fluid full body flow that blends flexibility, strength and stability. Throughout the practice, I will offer a few modifications, so feel free to grab the blocks and adjust any poses that suit your body today. Whenever you're ready, let's begin. Let's start the practice with child's pose. Come to the mat, bring your toes touch, open your knees and start to walk your hands forwards. Rest your forehead to the mat. Inhale, find a bit more length. Walking your hands a little bit further away. Then exhale, soften your arms, soften your chest, soften your belly. Allow your hips to sink down towards the feet. Breathe in and out through your nose. Take this moment to settle in for your practice. Notice how you feel today in your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Start to walk your hands all the way to the right side. And place the left hand on top of the right hand. Sink your left armpit down to the mat. Keeping your hips in the back. Feel the stretch on the left side of your body. One more inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands all the way to the left. And right hand on top of the left one. One more breath in. And with the breath out back to the center. Roll yourself up into a tabletop position. You can tuck your feet. We are going to stretch out the wrists. So bring your fingertips towards your knees and start to rock your hips backwards and forwards, making sure that you have that soft bend in the elbows and the fingertips are on the mat. One more time. And release. Come back to the tabletop with your shoulders on top of the wrists, hips on top of the knees. Press the tops of your feet down to the mat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift your chest forward and up for cow pose. Exhale, push the floor away, round your back, tuck your chin into your chest. And this time we will try to press the tops of the feet down and lift the knees off the mat for maybe 5 centimeters away from the mat. Lower the knees. Inhale, 5 cow pose again. Lift the tailbones, dip the belly. Chest up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. And lift the knees off the mat. 3 more times like that. Drop the knees. 5 cow pose with the inhale. Round your back. Find cat pose with the exhale. And lift the knees. Drop the knees. Inhale again for 4. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And pause here for 5, 4, 3. Push the floor away through the hands. Keep pushing. 2 and 1. Drop your knees down. Tuck your feet. Walk your hands a little bit forward. Lift your hips up. Press back to downward facing dog. Be mindful with your first downward facing dog. Taking your time to get there. If you feel really tight in the back of your legs, just bend your knees and lift the heels as much as you need to. Either you can find some stillness or you can paddle your feet one by one. Spend another big breath in here. And with a long breath out through nose or mouth. Now come back to your downward facing dog and start to walk your feet a little bit forward. Place your feet as wide as your mat. And from here, if it's still so much tension in the back of your legs, just bend your knees as much as you need to. Left hand is going to catch your right ankle or to your right calf, and we're going to thread the chest under the right arm to find this twisted down dog. Breathe in and out here. Keep your right arm straight and press through your hands. Through your right hand. One more breath here. And release the twist with the exhale. Switch side. Right hand just catching your left ankle or your left calf. One more breath. And release the twist. Place your hands, place your feet back into our downward facing dog. Lift the heels up, bend the knees. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog. So keep your hips square for now and engage the right leg to lift it as high as you can without swinging your hips. Exhale, right knee to the left arm. Round your back, bring your shoulders forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog again. Kick that right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your chest. Inhale, 5 3-legged dog again. One more. Exhale, right knee to your right arm and pause here. Then step your right foot to the outside of your right arm. Find lizard lunge. When you're there, lift your chest, lengthening through your spine. Sink your hips a bit lower, but keep your back knee lifted. Engage that back leg. Breathe in and out here. Option to just sink your hips left to right, right to left. And with one more breath here. Exhale, drop your left knee down to the mat. Now, options to get the blocks with you and place it under your hands as we are going through half split and lizard lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, find that half split, straighten your right leg, flex your right foot. If it's too much, hands on the blocks. If your hands are down here and it's too much, bend your front knee. Inhale, 5 lizard lunge. Sink your hips a little bit lower, lift your chest. Exhale, half split. Inhale, lizard. Exhale, half split. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, straighten your front legs and move the blocks away. Plant your hands, bend your right leg, kick it back up into this three-legged dog. And from here, bend your right knee, open out your hips, and turn your head to look underneath your left arm. See your right toes. One more breath in here. Squeeze the right leg and try to bring the right heel closer to your left butt cheek. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Stay in your down dog for one more breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Same thing, keep your hips square. Exhale, bend your left knee to right arm. Inhale, send it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to chest. Once more, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left arm, maybe left armpit. Stay and drop the left foot down to the outside of your left hand. Option to drop your right knee if it's too much. Find yourself in lizard lunge. If you stay in this position, glide your chest forward, sink your hips, lift the right knee up. Breathe in and out here. One more breath. And then drop your right knee down. If you have it lifted up, take the blocks if you need to. Adjusting the height. Or hands on the mat. Inhale, one more time in lizard. Exhale, find half split. Flex your front foot, straighten it out. Feel the stretch in the left hamstrings. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, half split. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one here, inhale. And exhale, half split. Move your blocks away. Now plant your hands to the mat. You can always bend the front leg. Lift the right knee. Kick your left leg back, three-legged dog. Adjusting yourself. Keep your hips square, chest to the mat. Bend your left knee, stack your left hip on top of the right one. Left heel to the right butt cheek, and then turn your head under the right armpit. One more breath in here. And out. Return to your downward facing dog. Land your left foot right next to your right foot. Look in between your hands. Stop bending your knees. Either jump or walk your feet towards the front of the mat. When you're there, make sure your feet are hip width apart. Find yourself in forward fold. I will just adjust the blocks a little bit. Hands to your ankles, your shins or your thighs. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthening through your spine. Try to bring your chest forward as much as you can, straightening your legs. Exhale, relax the head and neck. Inhale, roll up to standing and then reach your arms overhead. Exhale, relax the arms by your side. So before we move into the sequence that require a little bit of balance and stability, let's take a moment to bring our attention aware the feet on the mat here. So try to press your toes to the mat. It's kind of like you are gripping the mat with the toes. And then release the toes. Lift the toes up to the sky. So you feel the balls of your right big toes, the balls of your big toes and the balls of your pinky toes are gripping, pressing on the mat together with the heels. Exhale, lower the toes. Inhale, lift the toes again. Feel the quads engaging and your kneecaps are lifted up. Exhale, release the toes. 3 more times with the inhale, lift the toes as high as you can. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. One more here. Inhale, lift it up and hold it there. You can close your eyes and start to notice, how does it feel? Your ankles, your knees, your quads. Very nice. Lower the toes down to the mat. If you have your eyes closed, you can open your eyes and then shift the weights onto your left leg. Right knee lifting forwards, bend it in this 90 degrees angle. Just stay for one more breath. And with the next inhale, you can reach your arms overhead or you can keep your hands in prayer in front of the chest. We're going to shift our upper body forward and down. At the same time, send the right leg back. Find yourself in Warrior 3. Options to have your fingertips down to the mat or you can place the blocks under your hands. If you have that balance, just stay there. For 3, close up your hips. Right hip down, bring the chest forward even more and send your hips back. And then bend your right knee here. We're going to round the back, bring the right knee to your chest in this position. We try not to bend the left knee too much. Use a little bit of the core and the quads to bring the knee forward to your chest. Inhale, extend the right leg for Warrior 3. And now walk your right hand to the right side. If you have it on the blocks, move with the blocks. Right knee to your chest, round your back. You feel lighter in your left hand. Now sink your hips low, step your right leg forward. And come to sit down with your right leg extended in front. Left knee will be open to the side. The sole of your left foot will be right next to your right inner thigh. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Hinge from your hips. Blend the hands. Keep gliding your chest forwards and the right toes to the sky. If it's too much, bend your right knee. Stay. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more here. Very nice. Release the stretch. Now plant your right hand behind your back, fingertips facing towards the back. Land your left foot down. Find yourself in side plank on the right arm. Lift your hips up first in this position. If you find more space, then turn your chest to the ceiling, opening the hips and press the ball of your left foot down to squeeze the glute. Lift your hips even higher. Wild thing. Maybe look at your left fingertips. One more breath here. Press through the right hand to lift your chest higher. Exhale. Look down towards your right hand. And we're going to lower the hips a little bit. Pick up the left foot and step it forward towards the right hand here. It doesn't have to land right next to your right hand. Here it is enough, but we want it to face back towards the back of the mat. When you land it, step your right foot forward. Feet are hip width apart, parallel to each other. Find your forward fold. Exhale everything out here. Hands to your shins or your thighs. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthening your spine. Glide the chest forward. Exhale, relax your head and neck. Inhale, roll up to standing. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, relax the arms by your side. Now we are facing the back of the mat, and we will repeat that sequence. And then at the end, we will face the front of the mat again. So if you need the blocks, go grab them real quick. Come back to that mountain pose with your feet hip width apart, arms alongside of your body. Inhale, arms to the sky or in front of your chest. Find yourself in this one leg extended with the left knee forwards. Next, exhale, we're going to send the chest forward and straighten the left leg behind, warrior 3. Hands to the mat or to the blocks. Sink your left hips low. And one more deep breath here. Exhale, plant your fingertips down to the mat or to the blocks. If you have your hands lifted, bend your left knee and round your back. Bring the left knee to your chest. Inhale, extend the left leg again, lengthening your spine. Find that warrior 3. Exhale, left knee to your chest. Shift your left hand to the left side. As you're going to lower your hips down and step that left foot through. Come to sit down. Right knee to the right side. Extend your left leg here. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips, head to knee. Bend the left knee if you need to. Breathe in and out deeply. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, release the twist. Release the fold. Place your left hand behind. Fingertips pointing forwards. Right foot down to the mat. Find the side plank on the left arm first. If you find more space, wild thing. Looking at your right fingertips and keep pushing the flow away through your left hand. Press the ball of your right foot down. Lift the hips higher, squeeze your right glutes here. One more big breath in. Now look at your left hand and pick up the right foot. Slowly step it forward. When the right foot is landed, adjusting your left foot forward, feet are parallel. Find your forward fold at the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthening through your spine, lift halfway. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, reaching your arms overhead. And exhale, relax the arms alongside your body. Very nice. Take one more big inhale. And exhale, fold again. Inhale, bend your knees. Find yourself in a Malasana yogi squat. It's okay if you stay high on your feet, on your toes, as long as you're going to lengthening your spine and press the hands to the thighs, thighs to the hands. We're going to stay here for one more big breath in. And a long breath out. Release the deep squat. Plant your hands behind your back. Come to sit down. Fingertips pointing towards the hips. Feet are flat to the mat. Edging your feet a little bit forward. We are going to do reverse tabletop. So try not to slouch in the shoulders like this. Lift your shoulders, roll it in the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through your hips and your hands. Squeeze the glutes. Lift the hips up. Find that reverse tabletop. We're going to stay here for 3 more deep breaths. So try to lift the hips as high as you can and press through the hands. One more big breath here. And slowly lower down to the mat. Very nice. Now, hands behind your legs. Round your back, come to lie down on the mat. When you are there, hug the knees into your chest. And let's find happy baby pose. Use your hands to catch the outer edges of your feet. Bring the feet to the ceiling. And then bring the knees to the side. Use your hands to press the knees down to the mat. Relax your shoulders. Relax your belly. Notice the stretch that you feel around the hips. Softly close your eyes. One more breath here. And slowly release the stretch. Extend your legs. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. Adjusting your shoulders and your low back. Hands can rest alongside your body, or you can place your hands on your belly. Relax the back of your head. And down to your shoulders. Your belly. And the legs. Bring your feet together. Reach the arms overhead, interlace your fingers and flip the palms. Big breath and stretch it out from the tiptoes up to your fingertips. Breathe out, relax. Hug the knees to your chest and roll to one side. Eyes can be closed or open. Find yourself in a seated position. Whenever you're there, let's take one more big inhale. Exhale, side it out. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know how you enjoyed the class in the comment below. And until next time, be well.